Now this should work. This should work. This should work. Pretty sick. What's up, everybody? This should be a lot better. I somehow managed to figure out what the issue was. Or not, there wasn't really an issue. I just had to do a kind of workaround. So you guys are gonna hear me and see me like not soon after I'm actually talking. Last stream, I would say something and you guys wouldn't see it on your end for like 20 to 30 seconds. So it kind of made talking with you guys a little bit harder. Oh yeah, the lag's not bad. No, there wasn't lag. It's just what had happened was there was a delay. So like last time, it was a latency. So the stream looked okay, but I would say something and you guys wouldn't hear it for like 30 seconds. So when I answer one of the questions that I was talking to someone last live stream, they would I would answer their question and then I wouldn't see it for like probably like it was just weird communicating. It was like I would answer a question, but then they'd already have asked another question. Then they would hear my it just wasn't smooth. Um, so yeah, it was kind of a you know it was just not efficient. But my New Year's was good. I just worked out, to be honest. How was your New Year's? Yeah, I just worked out, went to the gym. I'm actually checking it out right now, seeing how it sounds. Oh yeah, see, this is way better. I'm talking and I can hear it on my phone. I'm watching my live stream. Uh, oh, yeah, this is way better. Yep, it's fixed. Much better. But yeah, my New Year's was good. I uh, I just worked out. I was at the gym right when it turned midnight. I was off some pre-workout. Yeah, I need to do another vlog. I've actually been uploading more than I ever have this last week and a half, 2 weeks. This is my fourth upload type thing this week. So this is my second live stream and I've already done 2 videos, but I do need to keep up with the vlogs. I haven't done the vlog in like 2 weeks. But yeah, it's and kind of the reason why too is because I don't really do too much from my regular schedule, so I don't want to vlog crazy often. But I want to keep the vlogs up, so it's not the YouTube that I'm slacking on; it's the vlog. So yeah, I got to keep doing that. But yeah, this looks nice. Do you like the little layout that I have? I have the subscriber to 10K for 2020. That meter will be done at the end of 2020, so that's gonna be there all the way until the end of 2020. So I'm trying to get to 10K. Pretty cool. And then yeah, everything's pretty. It's just nice on here. But yeah, it's cool. Oh yeah, no, because before I was just having the video layout, and it was a. Oh yeah, it's because the videos that I'm putting out. I keep putting out more and more videos. And on my YouTube, my community tab, I'm doing more posts. So I'm trying to really push YouTube a ton, stay active on it. Yeah, I'm trying to stay super active. So I'm trying to do 5 videos or 5 YouTube videos, and live streams count as that too. So a week now. So today was be number 4, and then I think tomorrow or Sunday I'll probably do a blog. Probably tomorrow actually. Tomorrow, and I yeah, and then I'll upload it for Sunday. So then that will be my 5th one this week, and then it's all Monday. I'll do another live stream that night. I'll record a video and then I'll upload it. So it's just constantly recording, uploading, recording, uploading. So even if I'm on live and there's only like one person or no one, I'll just stay on it. Because last time I was on for like 20 minutes, there wasn't no one. Then someone came on and we were just talking for like an hour. So it was pretty cool. And then there are other times I got like 5, 6 people just talking. Oh yeah, I remember which one you're talking about. It was the I was trying to remember. Actually, I think I remember what I was talking about. It had something to do with like I came back from the concert and I couldn't remember what I was trying to say. Yeah, but yeah, I couldn't remember what I was trying to say. So it yeah, and I was just like sitting there thinking like, what was it? I didn't want to get rid of that part either, since obviously you want the vlogs to uh damn, this looks so much nicer. I had to fuck with my stream settings. I was doing everything from my open broadcast software, but I had to do a weird workaround, but this shit looks way better. Um yeah, it's nicer. I like it. Streams and stuff is annoying, but I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm not gonna do no gaming streams for a while. When my channel gets bigger, I'll probably go back to some gaming streams. Uh, that'll be easier, but I'm just gonna stick to this. But yeah, it'll be nice when I'm able to do that. I see people doing that all the time. They're not even doing games and they're like go over to gaming streams. Oh yeah, I'm trying. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. See ya. Have a good day. Dinner. It's 2:21. Fucking weirdo. What up, Gabe Gaming? What up, G? How you doing? How you doing, man? You like my new setup? Oh, and the latency is now lower, way lower. It's much better. So when I read your comment, I'm going to be able to answer it a lot quicker. You're going to be able to see it a lot quicker. Um, that's good. Same here. Same here. I woke up a little late. My schedule is weird. I sleep late. I stay up late and then I sleep late. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep the setup nice, and I'm trying to keep these all this content coming, live streams, just to check up with you guys. Uh, yeah, the live streams, and then the videos too. So if you ever have an idea of a video you want me to do, let me know. I'll do it. I have so many ideas on my own. There's always something to do in fitness. But I mean, if someone has a preference to a video in regards to what I do, then yeah. Yeah, same here. Like, well, I went to sleep at like 4 last night. I was supposed to do a boxing session this morning, but I messaged my coach and just told him I didn't sleep till late. Like, can we move it to another day? Hey, fuck, I'm tired, man. I get tired. Yeah, that's how I am though. Shit. I just beat Devil May Cry 5 last night. Oh, that game was so sick. I don't know if you played it, but I beat it last night. That shit was tight. But yeah, I have a weird schedule. I just I I like it though. I do like it. Oh, the story's good. I don't know if you've played the others, but the order of the story of the Devil May Cries is it goes 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. So it's all in order except Devil May Cry 3 stories before all of them. So that's first. And 5 is it's pretty good. I like it. It kind of rushes the ending a little bit. I feel like the ending feels too crammed in. I feel like the game should have had like 5 more missions to it, story wise. But other than that, it's a great story. I love it. I think the game. I don't know. I think it's one of the best of 2019 from what I played. I loved it. So yeah, if you haven't got it, man, I would. If you like hack and slash games, get it for sure. It is an amazing game. I don't know. I can't remember what you said you're playing right now. But yeah, I beat it last night. So that shit was sick though. I like it a lot. Yeah, I can't remember what you told me you were playing last time. But yeah, I'm about to keep playing it though. I'm about to play it again. Oh, AC Odyssey right now. I have what is it? It was the one before Odyssey, Assassin's Creed, the one where you're like in a desert for the Xbox One. I forgot what it is. Uh, Assassin's Creed. I started it and I never. I have a bad habit of that. A single player game has to really lure me in for me to beat the game, stick to it. I played like it could be a great game. I'm not saying it has to like if I don't play it, it's a bad game. I mean, even if it's a great game, if it's not an amazing game, single player games are hard to lure me. Like I said, Devil May Cry is one of the few that can just like keep me there. Like I was playing Dishonored too. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. I was playing Dishonored too, and I really liked that game, but like, and I did beat it, but I kept finding myself taking breaks from it just because I felt like it was almost work to get back into it. I'd get back into it, and then I'd be like, blah blah blah. It felt like um it just felt kind of annoying, like having to get back into it. But yeah, so I still beat it though, and I really think it's a great game. How do you like Odyssey? Is it good? It feels like all of those Ubisoft games are the same kind of too. That's what kind of turns me off about them. Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, fucking what's the other one? The the Tom the Tom Clancy one that's been coming out. Yeah, microtransactions suck. But yeah, all these Ubisoft games they're just too similar. Like you have a layout of a land, you have checkpoints you have to get. Ghost Recon. It was that Ghost Recon, whatever the fuck that game was. It's like the co-op multiplayer one. That shit. I don't know. It all seems the same. I'm not trying to. I liked Far Cry 4. I played a Far Cry 4. I liked that one. But then when I played Far Cry Primal, it was the same shit, just an older. It was like a older, obviously prehistoric skin on top of it. Which I mean, if and that's fine if that were just the Far Cry formula, but that's the Far Cry formula. It's the Assassin's Creed formula. It's that one fucking Ghost Recon game they just made the two of the division. Or no, I think it was the Division is what I'm talking about. The Division. I can't remember, but it was one of those games. You said, yeah, I don't play too many Ubisoft games for that reason. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If you play them like dispersed out, it could be cool. But I started to play them like I got a couple back to back, and I was like, these look the same, and I don't know, it kind of killed it for me. Like Devil May Cry 5, the last one before that one was the reboot DMC Devil May Cry, but that was in 2011, 2012, some shit like that. I think 2013 maybe, somewhere around there. And that was a reboot. That wasn't even from. It was Ninja Theory and Ninja Theory's work mainly, and I didn't really. Winter. Fuck summer, man. Fuck summer. I ain't dealing with the heat. I'm sorry, man. I like the summer vibe and people being out but the heat. Nope. I ain't doing that shit. I'm sweating. I'm miserable, man. I get so hot. Like if it's 60 degrees outside and my window's closed, I'm hot. The other day my window was closed and I'm like, wow, I don't feel that hot. I feel normal, but it was like 40 degrees outside. I hate the summer, man. Like I don't like that shit, like at all. And again, I'm not trying to. If someone else likes the summer, that's all on you. But I personally, because I don't know if it's, I'm not the most jacked person. I'm not trying to use this as like a humble brag, but I think because I have more muscle mass from working out, I just get hot. Like I get like right now, I'm like sweating just a tiny bit, and I'm not even doing anything. Like it's cause what's the temperature right now? It's like uh, it's 70 degrees outside. Yeah, see, it's 72. Fuck that. It's too hot right now. Yeah, I can't. Nah, yeah, I hate the heat. Yeah, but yeah, the Devil May Cry's they're so dispersed out. I think Devil May Cry 4 came out in 2008. So Devil May Cry 9 was 29. I mean, Devil May Cry 5 was 2019. So that was 11 years, not counting the reboot. But you know, yeah. See, I think it's kind of hot right now. I think it's just a little too hot for me. It needs to be like 10 degrees colder, and it would be all right. 70s is like pushing it. 60s is like a normal for me, normal. 50s is starting to get kind of cold. 40s, it's definitely cold. If I'm just outside with no sweater, it's cold. But inside, I'm fine when it's 40. When you start dropping below 40, it's yeah, I'm turning on the heater. But yeah, that's how I'm. That's fucking. Where you at, Gabe and Jay? Where you guys from? What's your what's your location? Arizona. Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, yeah. Is that how hot is that compared to California? What's your temperature outside right now? It's 72. Where I'm in Redlands, California. So it's like the Inland Empire. I'm by Riverside, San Bernardino. I'm north of Temecula. I'm right around that area. What's up, Hi Naturally? How you doing? Friday. Earlier I got a haircut. I'm doing the live stream right now. I'm currently working on some like I keep mentioning on my videos. I'm working on these training programs. So for people who aren't like close to me, I'm gonna be selling these training programs for pretty cheap compared to personal training. They're gonna be 49 bucks a pop. So you buy one, it'll be good for like 3, 4, 5 months. Um, Depending on your training level. The advanced program, it's the same price. You could be running that for like a year. So it's really cheap. But yeah, I'm working on those. I'm working on a paper right now for a certification that I'm doing. It's actual paper they're making me do. Um, I got to work out later. I got lower body, legs. I'm doing all types of shit. I'm trying to learn Spanish right now, so I got to do some Spanish later on. Yep. What about you, Hi Naturally? How's your Friday going? How's all your guys' Friday going? What you guys got planned? Oh, it's 63 where you're at, Gabe? 63? That's better than here. Way better than here. Yeah, it's too hot here. Meal plans? You mean like planning my meal, or for meal plans for you? I don't. For people, I don't do meal plans. Like the thing is, you can get meal plans. You can find a meal plan online easy. Me, Getting meal planning is not the issue with food. It's not it at all. Um, See, nutrition is like it's a very simple subject. People try to make it seem so complicated. I'm not saying you are high naturally, but I mean other people make it complicated. But uh, it's very simple in what you need to do. Nutrition just takes a lot of discipline. Now there are tricks and things you can do to make it require less discipline. For example, I always tell people if your goal is to lose weight and you want to feel full, eat watermelon. Watermelon is very satiating. You can eat 2 pounds of watermelon. 2 pounds is only 300 calories. I don't know anyone who eat two pounds of watermelon and be like, I don't feel that. I don't feel full. I eat 2 pounds of watermelon. I have a high appetite. I eat 4,000 calories a day almost. If I eat 2 pounds of watermelon, I feel like I'm about to not throw up, but I feel full. And that's only 300 calories. If you eat 2 pounds of watermelon at one time and then later on you eat some more watermelon, you'll be full throughout the day. And that's only 600 calories. So that'll help you keep feeling full so you don't eat that many calories. Now, if you're eating peanut butter and avocado and shit all the time and you're trying to lose weight, you're not gonna feel full. Like, and you're gonna be racking up the calories. Um, yeah. So I don't. Yeah, food is meal plans. I ain't doing that. If I don't do it for myself, and I don't really, they're not really effective in my opinion. It's not humid there where you're at, Gabe. That's even better. So it's cold and not humid. It's hot right now, and it's probably more humid. What game are you playing? Hi, naturally. What are you playing? And on PS4, man. PS4. I don't know about that, man. It's all about that Xbox gang. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. You said you need to be more physical. Yeah. You gotta find out what you like doing. You don't. I like lifting. You don't have to lift. You don't need to go to the gym. You can go hiking. You can go on walks. You can go riding bikes. Gabe, how are you gonna be saying that in my chat, man? That is blasphemy. You said you have a lot of people say a plant-based due to high on soy foods. They say it messes with your libido and testosterone levels. What do you think of and how did it affect you? No, there's not any evidence for that, and any evidence for that is misinterpreted. And I'm just being honest with you. I mean, this might be a little blunt. Is my sex drive's high as fuck? It's high as shit. I'm just being honest. It is. So I've had no issue with that at all. If anything, it feels higher now than it used to be. So I don't know if it's all the food, but I have no problems gaining muscle. This is the strongest I've ever been, and I've been on a vegan diet for more than 4 years. So it's not like I have gains from my meat eating days. I really was the weakest I ever was when I was eating meat, to be honest. And that's a correlation. I'm not saying there's a causation there. I'm just saying that at the very minimum, I can tell you that a plant-based diet is not going to hurt your gains at all. Now, you can do a plant-based diet wrong, for sure, but it's not going to make you have bad gains or make you. I would just take that soy thought and just don't even put two thoughts into it. Now, look at evidence as it comes out, but there is no strong evidence for that at all. Oh, God of War was. I need to play that game. Okay, I do need to play that game. I played God of War 1, 2, 3. What was the other one? I didn't beat Ascension, but I played it. But I beat 1, 2, and 3 multiple times. Multiple times. And I need to play the new one. But I don't know. It's weird. After like it was weird because in my life, Devil May Cry and God of War always felt like they were going head to head in what I liked. But I'm not gonna lie, Devil May Cry 5 was really good, really good. I mean, I don't know if it'll be better. I don't know if God of War can beat Devil May Cry 5. I like Devil May Cry 5's style. The fact that you can't just beat the enemies, you got to beat them with style. You know, like you have to look good doing it. It's not enough to beat them. You have to, get that, Sick Smoking style rating. So that's my. I know it's a PS4 exclusive. I know. I gotta get it. So, but I mean, that's where Xbox kind of drops the ball. They got to get better exclusives. But what's funny is my favorite game of all time, and it was my favorite game of all time when I was more of on the PS4 side still, was Halo. So I mean, it's Halo will always be my favorite game. I mean, it's just I grew up on it. I'm playing it all the time. Um, yeah, crossplay is good. How often do I recommend stretching? I don't stretch. You could stretch if you want, but stretching is something you have to do often. to see good benefits from it. So I would recommend stretching 3 to 5 times a week, or maybe like have like a routine. So work on your weak areas 3 to 5 times a week. They don't need to be long, just for 5 to 10 minutes each time. So if you do like 10 minutes stretching 4 times a week, that would be good. Don't do static stretching before your workouts. Do it after your workouts or at another time entirely. But personally, I don't stretch. I just do a good dynamic warm up before my workouts. That's all I do. And I think that generally working out, when you work out, you're going through that range of motion of that exercise. It's not stretching, but it kind of counts as stretching in the sense you're going through that range of motion. Um, um, I know I need to. The thing is, like, I'm joking when I say that. I used to be pro PlayStation, like more than Xbox. But over time, even though my favorite game was always been Halo, still I always owned a Xbox console first though. But Sony was always my go-to console. But over time, I realized I just wasn't playing my PlayStation 4 anymore, and I was always playing Xbox. My friends had it, my favorite game was on it, and after they fucked up the disastrous launch of Xbox One and made it better, kind of pushed the Kinect out the way and just made it better. I don't know. One day I kind of had an epiphany. I was like, hey, I think Xbox is my favorite console. I play more of the PlayStation. They fixed the shit. It's getting better, and with the Series X around the corner, I mean, the shit's looking amazing. Um, I do need. It's a way different monster to play. What do you mean? How's it different? No, I'm not that flexible. I'm actually not. I'm good at the things that I do. Like squats, I used to be horrible with the range of motion and like how it felt, but it feels fine now. In the things I do, I have a good enough range of motion. Now, if I try to do splits and shit, I can't do that. So I have a good range of motion for the lifts that I do, for squats, for deadlifts, for pull ups, for bench press. I have no problems with range of motion. The fuck? Nah, man, sorry. You gotta pay top dollar for that shit. I charge I charge $1,000 US for one toe, and I need the money cash. I don't do online stuff. So you have to meet me in person. Give me $1,000, and I'll show you one toe. If you want the whole foot, that's 10 racks. I want that drug money. Nuh-uh. I want that drug money, man. Those dollar bills better be coked up too. No, I'm fucking with you. You said, what do you think about body recomposition? um, nah, I ain't doing that. I have a little bit of an arch, but I ain't doing that on stream, man. Uh, uh, Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Body recomposition. I think it's possible. I think body recomposition is possible. I think that it's probably better for someone just starting out because when people say body recomposition, they're like essentially meaning like losing fat and gaining muscle at the same time. Um, at least from what I do. Let me look that up. What does that even mean? Some people, pretty sure that's what that means. Oh yeah, see ratio of fat. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, so like you're changing your body at the same time, like losing fat, gaining muscle. So you're kind of like switching everything. The way you're looking is rotating. But um, I think it's possible, but it's easier for beginners. The more advanced you are, I don't think that's gonna happen as often. When you're in more advanced in your training age, you're gonna have like a uh, specific phases. Like, okay, I'm cutting here, I'm gaining here, and you're walking more of a tightrope. So if you try to do two things at once when you're an advanced like bodybuilder or lifter, you're risking messing both up. So I wouldn't. Yeah. So I think it's possible just for like beginners and people more intermediate. Um, Thanks. Thank you for appreciating it. Thanks WW lovers. I try to give you guys good content. I'm trying to improve my videos over time. My old videos used to be those just whiteboard videos. So, I mean, the being in the gym is a fucking huge improvement. Um, Kumar, what do you want to gain? What are you trying to gain? Muscle, strength? It doesn't matter how many meals. Now, I wouldn't go to extremes. Like, it doesn't matter how many meals, but if don't try to just eat one meal and don't try to go eat 10 meals. Like, avoid extremes with meals, but other than that, there doesn't matter. What matters more so is your your total daily caloric intake, and compared to your TDEE. So if you're trying to gain, muscle, it's probably better to be in an intelligent caloric surplus, and then making sure you get enough protein, and then fats and carbs. In my opinion, they usually take care of themselves. So I don't count fats and carbs. That's just my opinion. Now, if you're a professional bodybuilder, you might want to count carbs, but that's not. I only count protein and calories. Actually, I'm not even counting either right now. But on a cut, I count protein and calories. Yes, I do have a whiteboard still. It's actually right back there. I do have a whiteboard. So I'll still use a whiteboard for videos, but I mean, showing you guys this shit and having lifting footage is more, people like seeing people lift. When I watch videos, I don't mind someone talking and showing me lifting footage, but I don't mind whiteboard videos at all either. It's just, if it's only whiteboard videos, I start to get bored of that. So I got to look at that from your guys' angle. Like, if that's all you see, you'll probably be like, well, where's the actual working out at, I'm not even using a microphone adapter right now. I'm using a Logitech. Here, what is it? I'll look it up for you right now. I'm using it's a Logitech something. Whoops. I dropped my mouse. A Logitech something. Oh, it's a Logitech C920. So it's a Logitech C920, like that. That's the camera that I got. So I'm using the microphone on that. But if you're talking about the camera, this thing, if you're talking about this thing from that I use for my videos, it's like $30, and you put it on your phone like this. You put it on your phone like this. It's pretty sick. It's easy. This thing. So if you're like my gym videos, I record it with my camera. I'm in my phone. So my videos have been with my phone. Not my live stream. My live stream, I'm using an actual Logitech camera. But this thing is it's a, what's the brand? Oh, it's a Saramonic shotgun mic for your phone. WWE lovers, I don't know if I don't really feel comfortable making a video about that, because it's not really within my scope of practice. Like, this is where a lot of fitness people get their head big, and I'm not trying to take shots or anything, but I mean, if the shoe fits, the guy can fucking wear it. I'm not a big fan of Scott Herman. I used to be. I think that he's a good guy. Like, he doesn't mean anything bad, but he tries to do too much. He fucking has an answer for everything, in my opinion, and that's not good. And I don't mean like he knows a lot. I mean like he's talking in areas where he shouldn't be talking. So I won't make a video about that, because that's not really my expertise. I'm not really like with foot arches and stuff. I'm the wrong person to ask. So I'm just trying to keep it 100 with you guys. You want to gain muscles, man? You gotta train. You do hypertrophy training. When I drop my hypertrophy programs, I'll let you know, man. Alicia said you want to lose fat. How many calories should you eat in a day? It just depends on how many calories you're burning a day. Yeah, Gabe said it right there. He already knows. Already answered it for me. You got to figure out your TDEE, your total daily energy expenditure, and you got to eat less than that. Now, Gabe, I'd probably go 200. Might be pushing it, because when you drop your calories, well, it depends, but like when you actually. Let me think about that. Yeah, because when you cut calories, uh, so when you're in a caloric deficit, you're eating less calories than you're burning. NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, fidgeting, movement. Do you know how some people will kick their foot? Some people like to mess with things with their hands. Actually drops. So your total daily energy expenditure will sometimes drop a little bit too. So if you're cutting it too close to your maintenance calories with the cut, you might not actually end up cutting at all. So 2 to 140 calories, 200 to 400 calories is a good range. But if you're going 200 calories and you're not losing weight, that might be cutting it. You might be not cutting enough, is what I'm trying to say. So, but 2 to 400 calories is good. So, Alicia, you got to find out your total daily energy expenditure, how many calories you're burning a day. You can use a calorie calculator online. Now, the calorie calculators online aren't accurate, but it doesn't matter that it's accurate. You just need a ballpark, like a starting point, and you need to eat less than that. So go to find a calorie calculator online that determines how many calories you're expending in a day, and then take 20% of that off the top, and then you need to be eating that consistently. So if you do that, you should lose weight. But that's where that's where the problem comes in, is most people can't consistently do that. They'll eat whatever the fuck they want on the weekends, and then that ruins the other 5 days. Um, uh, yes, I'm vegan, Kumar. Yeah, I'm vegan. Yeah, 3 to 500, but two to 400 is good. I don't want you're not wrong, Gabe. You're not wrong. I'm just saying that it depends on the individual. 2 to 400 is a good range. That is a good. That it's just percents are almost better, because if you say 2 to 400 for someone who's a TDEE is like 3,700, 200 calories might not be enough. So you kind of have to go by percentages. But 2 to 400 is a good range. That's good. That was. Yeah, I did. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Alicia, so what's your opinion on intermittent fasting? I don't think that intermittent fasting has any magical properties to it. People will do intermittent fasting thinking that because you're fasting, you're going to magically lose more weight than you're not. But if intermittent fasting can help an individual limit their food consumption while not doing anything too crazy, like under eating or anything, like if you're doing intermittent fasting and you're only eating 800 calories a day, that's not right. But if you're eating intermittent fasting and it's putting you in a good cut, like it's helping you control the amount of food you're eating, then I think that intermittent fasting can be a good thing. But I'm not a big fan of it in regards to like it's magic. There's nothing magical about it, like in my opinion, and from what the research has shown. It kind of is gay, but the thing is, like, it helps people when people are given a window to eat food, and you have to think of it from a form of adherence. Some people, the fad might not have anything special to it, but the fat at the very base level, uh how do I say, stick to a certain amount of calories. So while intermittent fasting might not be, again, magical, there might not be nothing special about it versus a regular diet. What it does do for many people is it helps them restrict the amount of food they're eating, which we all know, if you're in a caloric deficit consistently, you're going to lose weight. So from that aspect, for some people, it can help. But some people do intermittent fasting and they hate it. They don't like intermittent fasting, and but they're doing it thinking it's going to be better than not doing it. For those people, I wouldn't do intermittent fasting. Just do a regular cut. I mean, when I cut, I don't do intermittent fasting. I might try it, but not for, because again, there's nothing special. Yeah, it's basically intermittent fasting, Gabe, is just people will have a window of eating, like an 8 hour window. Like, for example, they'll say, okay, I can eat food from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll get 3 meals in during that time or whatever, and I cannot eat the rest of the time. After 8 p.m. at the night, all the way until 12 p.m. the next day, I can't eat. Basically, if you have a regular eating schedule, just take out breakfast and your intermittent fasting. It's pretty much what it comes down to. So you're giving yourself a window to eat, and that's, you only get to eat in that window. So some people do intermittent fasting for stricter windows. They'll give themselves 4 hours, which I think is fucking ridiculous. I can't do that. I'll probably fucking go into a seizure or something. Kumar said, "What is the pre-workout for a vegan?" Honestly, um, I mean, any pre-workout that's vegan could be good. You could just type in vegan pre-workouts on online. I think Omar Isuf has a pre-workout. Go to Omar Isuf's Instagram. He has a link for it. I think his pre-workout isn't made for vegans, but it's accidental vegan. And it's pretty good. There's no proprietary blends in it. It has like he has a 300 milligram caffeine version for those junkies out there. So check that out, Kumar. You said it's getting easier for you not to eat till after work at 4:30. That's good, but don't go too extreme with it, you know. And then I mean, like if you're dying of hunger, don't you know? I wouldn't do that. That's gonna have other adverse effects. I mean, there's no starvation mode is kind of like a myth, but I mean like I just don't think that it's good for like how do I say metabolism and uh just overall health to starve yourself into a weight loss. So, but if you can wait till after work to get in your 2 meals for the day or 3 meals for the day until you go to sleep and the next day starts again, then by all means do that. But the thing is, what are you eating after work too? Because I don't know about you guys. I can eat. I just calculated my calories for my first meal. I'm eating like 1,500 calories for that meal right now. So if you're trying to lose weight and you're eating two 1,500 calorie meals, because if I can do it, anyone can do it. You're not going to be losing weight. So just because Alicia, just because you're eating wait until 4:30 doesn't mean you don't have to kind of watch what you eat after you get off work. If you're getting off work and thinking because you're intermittent fasting, you're going to be able to magically, how do I say, just lose weight, but you can eat what you want because you have the other fasting times. That's not how it works. You can't go and eat fast food and just eat regular, somewhat healthy meals. You don't have to go nuts. You can have a little bit of unhealthy stuff, but watch the calories and watch the portions once you get off work. And then if you consistently, it's all about consistency. I don't care if you do this good for a week. If you do good for a week, but then you fuck up 4 days, it's not gonna matter. Um, I think again, intermittent fasting could be for vegans too if they have trouble losing weight. But I don't think anyone has to intermittent fast. That's the thing is, if it helps you to watch your calories, then go by all means do it. It's the same thing with keto, but I think keto is even worse than intermittent fasting. I think intermittent fasting can actually be used to help people with controlling calories, but intermittent fasting, I don't. I mean, keto, it's I just it's annoying because with intermittent fasting, I mean with keto, it just you're pretty much eliminating a whole you're eliminating a whole food group when you're doing that. You're pretty much getting rid of all fruits. Yeah, that's it's and I don't look. The thing is, I don't blame people who like kind of fall for these traps and shit because there's so much misinformation out there with fitness. The thing is, look, if your goal is to lose weight, you need to watch how many calories you're eating. Everyone wants to weasel and wiggle and rubber band their way around that fact. If you don't, on a long term scale, watch the volume of food you're eating, how much food you're eating, like volume wise and calorie wise, now, volume wise is a little bit different because you can have a high volume of broccoli and be fine because of broccoli is like no calories. But I mean, generally, for most people with the types of food they eat, if you're eating big ass plates of food, you're probably not in a caloric deficit. If you're, the easiest way to do this is to count calories, you know? I'm assuming, Alicia, your total daily energy expenditure is probably around 2,000 calories. If you eat between 1,500 and 1,800 calories a day every single day, Alicia, 15 to 1,800, but you have to count everything. You have to count any single type of sauce you put on your stuff. If you have to count bread, burgers, sodas. You have to count avocado. You have to count ketchup calories. Now, I'm not saying you have to count calories. I'm just saying you have to factor all those things in to your calories. If you're not counting, you really don't know how much you're eating. So if you're not good at intuitively eating, you kind of might have to roughly count for a little bit just to see what you're eating per day. But I'm talking about, remember, 15 to 1,800 calories, one fast food meal, a burger, soda, and fry combo is pretty much that right there. So if you're trying to lose weight and I'm telling you to eat 1,500 calories and you're eating fast food for one meal of the day and later on you're eating something else, you're already over. So that's a simple way. I don't even know your total daily energy expenditure, but I bet you 1,500, 1,800 calories is somewhere where you're probably going to be sitting at to cut somewhere. I mean, people could probably even eat maintenance calories and somehow come out and be okay uh, if they did that long term, but the progress would be ridiculous. Um, Yeah, keto doesn't give you carbs for energy. It doesn't, and because carbs are our anaerobic fuel source. Carb stores like glycogen and muscle tissue, which is used for, like high intensity or higher intensity, basically lifting type work that is between 20 seconds to 2 minutes, when it's somewhere around there. So like pretty much your regular lifting, your 8 to 12, your 10 repetitions, all glycolysis, all you're using that stored form of carbs. So yeah, I don't really. The thing is, when you match, when studies have matched protein with high carb and low carb diets, and there hasn't been any crazy benefit to low carb diets. I don't know where you read that at. Carbs don't just turn into sugar. Like half the thing is basically when people talk about carbs turning into sugar, it's their like glycemic index. So like complex carbs and carbs high in fiber are not going to like hit your bloodstream really fast. Whereas like a soda, because it's a simple carbohydrate and it's not high in fiber, it's going to hit your bloodstream pretty fast and consistently over time. This is going to lead to like again insulin resistance. Your body's going to have to produce more insulin to kind of do with the sugar dump, and then over time that's just not going to be good for weight gain. And even longer time than that, if you consistently eat these types of foods, you're going to end up with type 2 diabetes. So yeah, Gabe gave me. That's pretty much what it is. It's unused calories. So if you're eating excess calories and the calories that aren't getting used aren't being put to a purpose, it's gonna get churned to fat. So it has nothing to do with carbs, proteins, or fats. It's. We have to remember though. Again, carbs. If they're bad carbs, carbs can have a negative effect on weight gain. So if you're just consistently, again, your insulin is a super fucking high because you're always drinking sodas and eating ice creams and shit and drinking beer. You're gonna gain weight like shit. You're gonna look like shit. The reason why I don't do stuff with vegan workouts, vegan stuff, is because, uh, like, the thing is, like, look, veganism is something that I'm really passionate about, and when I start talking about that subject, I don't like hearing people's bullshit excuses about not being vegan. I really don't. I've gotten into so many debates on this shit. I watch people who get into debates, and it just goes down to a shitty rabbit hole. Like I look at vegan gains and look at ask yourself. Ask yourself is always getting into debates, and I really like ask yourself, but he himself will acknowledge this. I already know. Sometimes he gets too fucking heated in those debates. Now, sometimes I'm like, God damn, ask yourself, relax a little bit. Like, let them kind of dig their own grave, because people who aren't vegans usually don't really know how to argue that well. But but I kind of can't blame him because sometimes that shit does get you worked up. So that's why I just kind of get but that's why I kind of get worked up. So I don't really talk about the vegan diet too much. Now I'm still pro vegan. I'm not avoiding the topic. I'll answer any questions on it. Like I think the vegan position is the morally better position. I think that obviously I don't condone or think it's good to cause the suffering and death of other sentient beings for taste pleasure. But I mean, that's all it really is. Like I mean, it's a huge thing, but I don't. The food I eat isn't always the most healthy. Sometimes it's really healthy. So I mean, on my vlogs, I post what I eat all the time. So I mean, I haven't done too many vlogs, but I'm gonna keep doing them, and you guys will see like what I eat. So, yeah. Nick Gurr said, well, "Would you be interested in 2012 Massey Ferguson combine harvester? What is that? I have no idea what that is." Whoa, what? I'm reading your comment, bro. Nick Gurr, what's up? What are you trying to sell me something, bro? It's not the. Oh, fuck, then. What is that? What do you think I am? A farmer? Nah, bro. buying into all that. What is that? A tractor? Hey, you could sell it to Alicia. Alicia, he has something to sell you. 2012 Massey Ferguson Combine Harvester. You guys, you and Starlight could be using that over where you guys stay at. Most of the people ask me why I'm vegan. I just don't answer them, but I think they get a little bit inspired being vegan, seeing my athletic physique. And that's the thing is, I on my Instagram and in person, I tell people, everyone that pretty much most people that I know I'm vegan. I'm talking about it here on this live stream. When I do my vlogs, I talk about it. But I guess what I'm trying to say is this channel is not meant to be a debate channel for veganism. Now, think about it. In my opinion, it works good both ways. Like, I'm not consistently bringing up veganism on every single video, so maybe people will know. But the thing is, I'm attracting all types of people. So when my channel gets bigger and bigger, vegans are gay as fuck, bro. They're gay as fuck. They're straight knob gobblers. All they do is sword fight all day, if you know what I mean. But yeah, see, so if I keep growing my channel and I don't mention the vegan stuff as often, I get people from all spectrums. I don't just get vegan people. If I make a vegan channel, I'm gonna attract vegans. If I make a channel that mentions veganism, but it's mainly about fitness, I attract everyone. Then if I show my progress and strength and my physique, and then one day someone's like, wow, I didn't know you were vegan. Maybe I mention it in a video. I'm like, yeah, I'm vegan. I've been vegan. They might be more open to the idea. Like, look at Clarence Kennedy. He's vegan and he doesn't bring it up all the time, but he does bring it up occasionally. A lot of people know he's vegan, but he's not like a vegan games type of channel. And I have seen more positive comments. Now, I'm not saying vegans doesn't turn people vegan. I think he does. There's no right way to turn someone vegan. I personally would never have got turned vegan by someone like Clarence Kennedy because that's not how I think. I'm more of a logical, rational, argumentative type of person. I'm a debating type of person. So when Vegan Games was bringing up rational points, I went vegan because I couldn't argue it. Now, some people don't respond good to that. They don't respond good to the aggressive, talking shit, debating, vegan games type of person. They might respond better to someone like a Clarence Kennedy, where they're strong and they're just showing you what a vegan can do. They don't really say much. So there's all types of ways to do it. So I guess my route is like a middle of the in between. Like I might mention something, here and there, and if someone wants to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But I'm kind of just showing you my fitness knowledge and my gains over time, and yeah, and that's how I plan to, reach people. I just want to reach people in a different way. So I'm not shying away from the topic, but I'm also not putting veganism as a forefront. My channel is not a vegan channel. I'm a fitness channel who just me happens to be vegan, and I'm proud of being vegan. Like I said, I'm very proud of it and I'm not hiding it. I'll fucking debate anyone if they want to debate about it. But I mean, it's not what my channel's about though. So that's kind of why I don't do that too often. Because I've been asked that before, Kumar. That's just kind of like my thoughts on that. But so yeah, so I get what you're saying though. I definitely do, and then I think that happens to me too. When I'm out deadlifting people in my gym and they're like, "Wow, he's vegan." I mean, they probably think like, Gabe Yanni said, I saw some stupid dude attempt a 1 month long carnivore diet. That shit is dumb. I'll look it up right now. Yeah, that's the carnivore diet's the dumbest shit I fucking heard ever. I mean, sometimes humans just their stupidity just ceases to amaze me. I mean, even people who eat meat know that red meat and shit's not good for you. But then you have people over here doing a carnivore diet, and like, you're a fucking idiot. This shit's dumb. You can't help the type of stupidity. Oh, the guy's ripped. No homo. Yeah, see? Vegans can gain muscle fine. Yeah, see, that's like a type of physique that I'm kind of aiming for. More like a not too, like, I don't know if he's taking shit. I don't care if he is either way, but the guy's fucking jacked. But yeah, see, you can gain muscle fine on a vegan diet. I mean, veganism just getting more and more popular. More and more popular. What? Oh, just KFC family buckets? I didn't know if that was a fucking I don't care if you did either way, Kumar. If he does or doesn't, it doesn't matter. Steroids, like, yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter to me. But I mean, I don't. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, that's steroids are never a knock against somebody, in my opinion. They're just people who are on steroids. They can't. I hope they will never attribute their gains to their good programming. Now, you could have good programming and be on steroids. I'm not saying that, but I mean, I would have to look at your program, or you would have to explain it to me. But I mean, the point is that steroids will help you get gains, but if you never eat food, you're not going to get gains. You have to actually eat food to get gains. So if vegan diet didn't get you gains, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't do shit with steroids anyways. Much of anything. I thought, Gabe, I thought you were talking about the. I don't know if you watch MMA. I think you're pretty young, but not trying to say that in a bad way. But I don't know if you watch MMA. But that Jorge Masvidal, when he did that what was it? He's like the give him a 3-piece and a soda, and then he's mentioned the family bucket sometimes. It's like I'll just have to give him the family bucket. I never would want it either. I would only take steroids if they were completely healthy. If they had no negative effects on your mind, if they had no negative effects on your heart, on heart disease, anything. Let's just say steroids were like taking creatine, or steroids were like taking protein powder. Then honestly, I would fucking take them. I'm being honest. That's just me. And also, I wouldn't take them if I was like in a sport or something. I would never cheat with them. So I would never cheat with them, and I would only take them if they were completely healthy. But since they're not healthy, I will never take them ever. It's not worth it. Um, yeah, I've never taken anything. Yeah, they don't, and that's the thing too. Is like also too, if they were healthy for you, and I wasn't in a sport where they were illegal, I wouldn't be taking them like how these. I don't fucking know. Like these guys are getting bubble guts and shit. What are you from? Fucking. You sound like you have a British accent, bro. I'd snap you in a scrap waist ting in it, or was that a fucking Irish? I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Nick Gurr, who are you, bro? How much time you got in your hands? Oh, you're Irish? Are you Irish? What do you mean, Big Shaq? Gabe Gaming? The YouTuber? No Life Shaq or the basketball player? How old are you, Nick? Oh, you're the ting goes ting kerpow. Is that what you mean? Is that what the ting does, bro? What does the ting do again? Oh, you're talking about Big. Oh, that's what you mean, Gabe. Okay, I get what you mean now. That video's fucking funny. There was a. I need to link that to you. It was so funny. Here. Oh. There was a fucking funny ass video. The shit was too funny. It was a. I don't know why this whole video right here was like meme worthy. Honestly, I've done that shit before. Fool, it's a waste of time. That video that I just linked, it's just a funny video. You guys don't have to watch it now. You can watch it now. It's short. It's fucking so funny and short, but like that whole fucking football team's like on crack or some shit. But if you like funny shit, Nick, you should check out that video. That shit's too funny. But no, I've done online dating before. That shit's a waste of time, man. Like there's so many like one, there's so many fake profiles. Two, those online dating profiles are fucking rigged. They are rigged to be harder for men. It is just plain and simple. They've done numerous fucking like case studies on that shit. People, you could do it yourself. Start a guy profile on one of those dating apps, then start a girl profile. You'll get hit up so much. Girls get fucking blown up on those things. Like, so I think personally, they're a waste of fucking time. They never go anywhere. People ghost 24/7. Uh, is that a soccer player, football player? By football, I mean soccer. Yeah, I think online dating is a waste of time, man. I wouldn't do it. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I've done it, and it shit never led to anywhere. People would always like, it would be going well with someone. We'd be talking. I mean, I would go on there not even to hook up. I'd go on there just to meet people, you know. And then, but they would never want to go like to the next step. Like they would be cool, and then they just would ghost. And I'm not saying I'm 100% innocent of that. I would do the same thing sometimes, and then I'd be like, damn, I just did that too. And then I don't know. I just didn't really feel fucking uh it felt like it was just a waste of time. You know, it felt like if you were going in there with authentic intent, like I was, to find someone to be with or find just friends and shit, you're not gonna have any success. There's no fucking way. I ain't gonna play that right now. I'll listen to it later if you want me to. Damn, it is fucking hot here. What's the temperature? God damn. It is hot, peeps. And I don't know what's hot where I'm at. Nah, I ain't gonna play it right now. Here, actually, I'll play it on my phone. There you go. I'll play it on my phone. What he said, down the back roads. Let me see. Oh, I if you like this beat, do you know who Shoddy Horror is, Nick? Doesn't really sound too lyrical right now. It sounds kind of weird. This isn't even. He's like. This is more like a comedy song. Nah. I ain't falling for that shit. Nope. No, see, that's not even. It's like a joke song, man. Shoddy Horror did a better cover of that. If you look up Shoddy Horror, he's from Manchester. He's a battle rapper, but he does music too. He did a cover of that song with that beat. Not a cover. He took the beat and made his own song. It's actually really good. That guy was talking about fucking I don't know weird shit. That's weird, bro. Weird. What do you guys got planned for the rest of the day? You guys got to work out later? Any of you? Nick, Gabe, all you guys? You guys got anything later? Kumar, you got to work out later? I got I got legs later. That's just gonna be brutal. got a shoulder workout, I might go to the movies. What are you gonna watch at the movies, man? I'll give it a listen later, man. Comment on my videos, but I don't want to keep listening to music on my live stream. That's kind of I don't. It's not the weird time and place to be doing that. If you have a fitness question, I'll answer it. But what are you working out, Kumar? Like what muscle group are you doing? Like are you doing upper body push, shoulders, arms, back and biceps, legs, cardio? What you got? Honestly, man, I'm not a big movie guy. I'm really not. I'm really not. I have some good movies that are from the past that I'll watch, but I'm not a big movie guy. I never have been. Like my favorite movies, my top three favorite movies, or top four, or my number one movie is 300. I like 300. That's my favorite movie of all time. Now the next three are in no kind of order. Well, they kind of are, but I would say if I had to pick a second place, it would be Training Day. Training Day with Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke. Then it would be Goodfellas, and then Casino. Not Casino Royale, not the James Bond shit. Casino, the gangster movie with Robert De Niro. So those are my like top four movies. I could watch those all the time. Oh yeah, Kumar, that shit's tight. You got shoulders though, Kumar? That's tight. Do you guys just do shoulders, or do you like do shoulders and arms, or do you just do shoulders? One Punch Man. I haven't seen One Punch Man. I haven't the anime. I've watched. I've finished. I've done a lot of Bleach. I think they started it up again. What I finished where it ended with Aizen. I finished Naruto. I did Death Note. I finished Death Note. I like Death Note. Death Note's like the only combat anime I like. I don't really like non-combat animes. There has to be fighting and shit. Uh, you're gonna work out your Willie man. It can bench over 130 kgs. If it's not on camera, it don't count. In 2020, if it's not on camera, it doesn't count. Everyone has a phone, so we won't believe you until you record it and upload it to YouTube. Dragon Ball Z is cool. Obviously, I finished it and when I was younger. It's been forever. I know they have that Dragon Ball whatever the I don't. I haven't kept up with the new shit. The whatever. Upload it to YouTube, bro. This was fucking. You're a weirdo, bro. You're a weirdo, bro. Um. Oh yeah. Oh, you said you just do shoulder, Kumar. That's tight. And the gangsters and Spartans. Yeah, old school gangsters, man. If you seen Training Day, that's a fucking badass movie. If you haven't seen Training Day, that's a Denzel Washington. It's like a bad cop, good cop type ordeal. Casino and Goodfellas are both old school gangsters. Real fucking good movies. Those are iconic movies right there. Goodfellas is one of the best movies ever, and then fucking 300 is just a personal favorite. I know some people don't like that movie because it doesn't depict Spartans regularly, but uh, yeah, I love Spartan. I love that movie. It's just it's a good comeback time to tell. And at the end, even though spoilers for those who haven't watched 300, even though he doesn't make it out alive, he dies at the end. It's still a great movie. I never seen Bronx Tale. Is that a movie or is that a show? Um, Dragon Ball Z is cool. It just I don't one after getting older, the older ones kind of how do I say they haven't stood the test of time as much. It's still an iconic anime. It's just when the fighting goes on, it's not so much about intelligence. It's more about when they're fighting, it's just rushing punches and like teleports and shit. It's more about who's more aggressive and who can level up the most times. It's like character A beats character B, and if B starts to lose, he levels up to his next form, and B starts beating A, and then A levels up to the next form, and then whoever can't level up anymore loses. That's pretty much what it seems like it comes down to. Whereas like Naruto, in my opinion, at its peak, the first half of Shippuden was fucking amazing. You know, with the fights and you know the intelligence that they had in some of the fights. It was really cool. Um, oh, it's a movie. I've heard about it. Let me see it. I don't think I've seen it though. I'm not gonna obviously I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. Oh, see, this what already makes me want to watch it. It has it has Robert De Niro in it, and it's directed by Robert De Niro. Okay, I probably need to watch it. He's one of my favorite actors ever. Okay, damn. This is the shit that I like. This is the shit that I like. I'll watch that. See, that's a movie that I'll like, Gabe. That seems like it is. Crime, drama, old school, Robert De Niro. Those are the types of movies that I like. All the new movies, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like superhero movies. I know that's a big thing with some people. I am not a superhero guy. I'm a video game guy. To me, my superheroes were Spider Man when I was a kid. My fucking the people that I look up to were Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, and I played Ratchet and Clank and shit. And those were my games. You know, like Link from Legend of Zelda. Those are my heroes from when I was a kid. Not fucking these motherfuckers in tights and shit. I wasn't. No. Have you seen Baki anime? Anime? No. How is it? Is it a combat anime? Like a fighting anime? Have I seen Joker? The new one? No. I was actually going to see it with a friend, but they said they had already seen it twice. So I have not seen it. No. Mm. I probably should see it. It just sucks. Like, see, like right now, Gabe, that movie that you just showed me, A Bronx Tale. I probably need to watch that movie. That sounds like something I could sit through for sure. Joker and those types of movies, even though like it's almost like the single player video games, they're kind of in that same category. Even no, I like single player video games way more than movies. But what I'm trying to say is that like even though they might be good, sometimes it could be hard for me to sit through because I get real antsy. I get real antsy. I don't. That's just me. I don't know about you guys. I can't stand still, like stand or sit still for too long. I get like real. Damn, I love this ultra low latency on this YouTube. Fucking nice. I can like see your guys' comments as I'm like as they're coming. On the last couple of streams I had, you guys were commenting and like I would talk and answer you guys, but you guys wouldn't hear it on your side for like 30 seconds. So everything was like delayed. Okay. I'd have to watch it, but I'm kind of more into like how do I say like not ninjas, but like combat anime where there's like powers and shit. Like Bleach was a really good anime. Now the only thing I didn't like about Bleach, even though it was still good, is it wasn't as technical of a fighter as Naruto again. It had too much of the Dragon Ball Z symptom where character A's beating character B has to level up. He levels up to beat character A. Character A starts to lose, and character A levels up higher than character B. And it just kept going like that until one of them lost, I felt like. But like real life, like type shit, like with bodybuilders, I'm not sure how I'd fare with that. And then too, like I'm not really a big fan of short animes. I like long animes because if something happens, like if I like the anime, I don't want it to end in like 30 episodes or 40 episodes. Um, One thing I can say, and I don't know, anime lovers, I tend to get crucified for this shit because it's almost like an anime sin. Is I don't want anyone to agree with me just because I'm saying it, but I personally don't like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I watched it. I thought it was okay. In my opinion, it was so overrated. It kept being at the top two, top three, and a lot of the times the top of people's all-time best animes. And I watched it, and it was not that like I wasn't that blown away. I thought Death Note was way better. I thought Death Note was way better than Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I just did not. I was not vibing with it. Honestly, some episodes were hard to get through. Would fall asleep during them and shit, and I don't know. I'll check it out though. I'll check out Baki. I mean, I'm not. I won't promise that I'll watch it, but I'll see if like it's good. You know, I've been meaning to try and get into an anime again. Okay, here it is, right here. Baki the Grappler. Okay, okay, so, looks all right. But yeah, I watch MMA regular, so it's kind of a. Okay. Do you watch anime? I mean, MMA, Kumar, like real MMA in life, mixed martial arts. Pretty. I'm not okay. Football is in like, or you're in Arizona, so you probably mean football. Football. I have to ask that because people have said football and they meant soccer. Um, Not really. No. I will see highlights and stuff. Like I know what is it? Lamar Jackson has been like what fucking dominating as a quarterback. Probably gonna be MVP. I don't know how the teams are doing. I don't really follow it too much, but again, MMA is the only sport I follow like very closely, very closely. Like I guess I would consider myself a hardcore MMA fan. I'm like very. I don't just know who John Jones and Conor McGregor is. Like I follow it. Which Conor is actually going to be fighting Cowboy here in like what 3 4 weeks, 3 4 weeks, something like that. Oh yeah, yeah, and that's cool too. Casual watching is cool too. I just Yeah, and boxing is probably like a secondary sport for me, too. But my main sport is MMA. I just can't get over it. Yeah, here's a. I'll show you guys. If you guys don't follow it too much, uh, let me see. If you guys didn't see this knockout, watch this knockout real quick. This shit is fucking sick. The video is only 27 seconds. That's horrible. Oh yeah, yeah. WWE's now the shit they deal with in WWE is real in some senses. Like the hits they do are kind of fake, but they do get hit in there. Um, yeah. So like jumping off shit still hurts. But I get what you guys are saying. It is fake. Clearly, I don't watch it. I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't watch it anymore. But what I say is, you kind of have to respect them somewhat. I mean, you have to respect them. They're people, and they work out, but it's obviously staged, it's scripted, it's a story. But yeah, MMA is obviously real. Like that video I linked, the guy was talking shit the entire time. He was talking shit all the way to the lead up to the fight, how he was gonna dominate Masvidal, and he fucking did a flying knee, fastest knockout in MMA history. That is shit you have to live with forever. After talking all that shit, yeah, MMA is fuck that. That shit's. I would never do MMA fighting like as a sport. The wins them. I know, stiff. Just he even mimicked him after like the guy who knocked him out like fell on the ground and was like mimicking him and shit. It was savage. Like I can see myself doing that. That's fucking stupid. But yeah, that's why I like MMA. It's crazy. It's so intense. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like they have been talking shit for months up until that point. Literally, that was such a big buildup, and it fucking ended in one knee, and the guy fucking hits him just two big ones after. Like, come on, man. Like really, like that was brutal as fuck. Like, and that guy the guy who got knocked out was undefeated up until that point. He had never lost, never. So I mean that's fucking brutal. The fact that he has to live with that shit, an undefeated fighter talking mad shit gets knocked out like that. That is embarrassing. I can't deal with that shit. Nope. Mayweather one. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Like the thing is with Connor is he has so much confidence and he's not everything, but a lot of the stuff he said he was gonna do, he kind of seemed like, how do I say, like what he said was gonna happen was gonna happen. And what kind of made it like that was Conor McGregor's fight against Jose Aldo. He said he was gonna knock him out with that one punch. And honestly, before that one fight with Jose Aldo, he was saying some pretty scary, like accurate shit. He was saying that like before the fight even happened, he said that he had a feeling that Aldo was gonna overcommit with the left with the was it left hand or no with the right hand. He was gonna overcommit. He said he felt a twitch in Aldo's right hand and he felt like he was gonna overcommit and that Connor would not be there when the punch was thrown and he would counter and knock him out and that's exactly what happened. And he said that all before the fight happened. And it happened. Now, I personally think he got a little bit lucky in that because not lucky that he got the knockout, but lucky on the call of what was going to happen because he he claimed things were gonna happen in later fights, like the fight against Khabib, and he got fucking mauled, worse than anyone thought. Like he got knocked down by a fucking wrestler. I mean, so Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, I knew that shit was gonna happen. But the thing is, because of what happened with Aldo and McGregor, and because of McGregor's confidence, a lot of people thought maybe he could upset the king, like a David and Goliath type of scenario. But I mean, Mayweather is too fucking good at what he does. He's a fucking, in my opinion, he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest boxer in ever. He's just too good. That was his plan the entire time was to wear McGregor out and just fuck him up. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, McGregor did better than what people thought. He landed more punches on Mayweather than Pacquiao did, but I personally think uh, that Mayweather let that happen. I think that if Mayweather wanted to knock him out in four, he could have knocked him out in four. Yeah. And Mayweather does. He does move a lot, but the thing is like he does run a lot, but his hands are real brittle. Like he has from when he used to be a pretty boy Floyd before he was like took that retirement. He had after that or during that time his hands got fucked up. It can be. I personally like watching Triple G more. Triple G was a much more entertaining fighter. And this is exactly why I don't like boxing that much. So boxing is cool, but I respect Floyd as a fighter, but his fighting style in some instances can be boring because he doesn't really towards the latter half of his career, he doesn't take any risks. He doesn't knock anyone out, and then that's a lot of boxing though. Like there are knockout artists, but it's just not the same. That's why I watch MMA because MMA is way more like. I don't want to say flashy because flashy is like a gimmicky word. It's more entertaining. Yeah, Connor's good. Connor's good. I do think though that he just I don't want to say he got like an easy route at the beginning. He was really good, but like I think the second he started fighting the top fighters, he kind of got shown his weaknesses. Like, look, I'm being honest. I don't know if you're following his who he's gonna fight next. He's fighting Donald Cerrone, Cowboy, and I think at the end of this month. I think. Let me look that up. Uh, UFC 246. So January 18th. Oh, that's not even. That's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Saturday. Tomorrow. So 2 weeks from tomorrow, he's fighting Cowboy Cerrone. And I personally think if Cowboy uses his tools to win, he's gonna win the fight. But if he tries to do what he normally does and puts on a show for the fans, he's gonna get laid out. He's gonna get laid out. Conor, his left hand's like a fucking sniper. It's gonna take him out. But that's just my opinion on that. Wait, what? You bet I loved watching cats in theaters? What is that supposed to mean? I have no idea what that is. Was that a movie? I didn't even see that. I have no idea what that is, nor what that was supposed to mean. Oh no! I didn't party on New Year's Eve. No, I was actually in the gym. I work at a private gym over here in Redlands, California. It's called Self Made Training Facility. Um. Oh, I haven't seen that meme. I follow like 3 meme pages. I didn't see it, but no, I was at the gym when it turned. I was the only one in the gym too. But no, the Friday before New Year's on December 27th, it was my birthday. So me and my friends got an Xbox Live. I got pretty messed up that night. I drank and just fucking played the games, and we had a ton of fun. Yeah, no, oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, there's I don't is that like a new movie or yeah, I didn't see it though. I think I heard a little. I can't remember. It's like vague. Why don't you get like a pull-up bar game? Get like one of those door mount pull-up bars, and then get a set of resistance bands. Resistance bands, I think, are a very underrated piece of equipment for hypertrophy. I don't think resistance bands are that good for strength, but because strength you need maximal loading. But for like for hypertrophy and just working out in general, a set of resistance bands with handles and a pull-up bar, like a door mount, will do wonders. You could do negative pull-ups. Or, like I said, if you had resistance bands, you can tie a resistance band around the pull-up bar and use the resistance band uh, as assistance to help you. You can type in. I bet you there's a video on YouTube using a resistance band to help you do a pull-up. There's so many ways you can do it. Pull-up bars are $20. The door mount ones you can get one for $20 or 20 to $30 at Walmart. You attach it to your door, you wrap the resistance band around, you put your knee through the resistance band, it stretches, and it helps you do the pull-ups. But Kumar, you said, what video game are you playing nowadays? Oh, like I was saying earlier, I think it was before you got on. I was playing Devil May Cry 5. I actually beat Devil May Cry 5 last night. It was a good ending, loved it. Amazing game. I'm about to restart it on the next difficulty up tonight, probably tonight. Um, Yeah, when I get the streaming down, I might eventually do the gaming streaming game, but I'm not gonna do streaming until this channel gets bigger. It's just gonna be too but yeah, I've been playing Devil May Cry, Call of Duty. I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm having fun with that. I have a lot of games I can play, but those are the two I'm playing right now. The two main ones, Call of Duty and Devil May Cry. What up, Hunter? What up, G? Dante is not my all-time favorite character. That's Master Chief from Halo, but he's one of my all-time favorites. Like personality-wise, I like his better than Master Chief, but I just like Halo better. But I love, yeah, I love Dante. He's such a cool character. I don't want to play that dumbass V character. I didn't really like him in Devil May Cry 5. How to reduce fat, Hunter? Find out your total daily energy expenditure, and then eat less than that. So whatever, if your total daily energy expenditure, how many calories you are expending in a day is 2,200 calories, take 20% of that, 220 calories, and eat less than that. If you want to go to a little bit more extreme, you can do a 30%, but that's going to be a little rough. Actually, no, 20% is 440. My bad. I did 10%. No, 20% is fine. Don't go more than that. Don't go more than that. So yeah, if you consistently eat that amount of calories over months, you're gonna lose weight. So that's essentially how it is. But the problem is people can't stay disciplined and they don't eat that amount of calories and they eat more calories and then they don't lose weight. So that's the issue. Kumar said, I'm yet to play Halo. What console do you have? Are you on PC? Or are you on Xbox or PlayStation? If you're on PlayStation, you're out of luck. If you're on PC, they just dropped Halo Reach. If you're on Xbox, you got no excuse. That's the thing, Gabe. It's simple in execution. I mean, it's simple in the process, but it's hard in execution because the process is simple. I mean, for some people, because some people overcomplicate it. The process is simple, but the actual execution of it is hard because I'm actually reading. I was reading a article earlier on it about like our different mechanisms in our body. I was reading it right when I woke up. We have different mechanisms in our body. We have a hunger mechanism. We have a consumption mechanism, and then we have a satiety mechanism. And our brains are wired so that when we start getting hungry, it wants us to go look for food. That's why people will get hangry. They'll get mad when they're hungry because our body wants us to get irritated because it wants us to get up and go look for food. And yeah, and then most people kind of cave in. And the consumption mechanism with us is once we find a food that tastes good, that hits our reward centers, we want to eat a lot of it. So with this day and age, with fast food and shit, a lot of food hits our reward centers, like kind of like a drug does. So we just they keep eating it. They keep eating it, you know. So it's bad. So I mean, it's hard. Um, Kumar said, which my first PlayStation game was Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. I remember Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. I played that. I played. My first console was Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1. I got Xbox before PlayStation 2 though. Xbox with that we got my brother got Grand Theft Auto 5 and I got Halo. Oh no. I got that on Christmas. With the launch of Xbox, we got a lot. We got Jet Set Radio Future, Sega GT 2002, and a couple other games. Yeah, I can't really remember. Uh, Hunter said, which exercises can you do? What do you for what though? What exercises for what's your goal? Are you trying to gain muscle? Muscle can be done with a variety of different exercises. So you can gain chest muscle with push-ups, but you can also gain chest muscle with dumbbell press. You can also gain chest muscle with bench press. You can gain chest muscle with various different flies. Um, for six pack, you got to lose weight. Lose weight and do core exercises. If you get to 8 to 12% body fat, you're gonna see your abs. Plain and simple. Now, if you want those abs that you see to pop and look great, you got to do core exercises. But regardless of you doing core exercises or not, if you lose weight and body fat, you'll see your abs. But remember, like I said, dude, earlier, due to the mechanisms in our head that for food consumption and for wanting to eat food, it's not going to be easy. Dieting is not easy. Aha, that's you're smart, Kumar. You said you put the parentheses the 2005. That's funny as shit that you say that because I bought Need for Speed Most Wanted one time. This is like probably about 5 years ago. I was fucking happy. I was like, yeah, I'm about to pop this shit in. And I'm not even that big into racing games anymore. But this game, anyone who's played Most Wanted, they know it's an OG game. It's one of the best ever. And I popped it in and I'm like, what the fuck is this garbage piece of shit right here? What is this? Sorry about my language, but I was like, what is this? And I realized that there was a remake. And I was like, what? What? And apparently the remake was not nowhere near as good as the original. And I was disappointed. I didn't put it back in. I didn't play it at all. So it's funny that you say 2005 because that's the OG one. Most Wanted was so good. Hunter, you said you have a little belly. You want to lose weight. Like I said earlier, Hunter, it's that simple. You got to find out your total daily energy expenditure, and you got to eat 20% less calories than that. Now, if you do that on a day-to-day basis, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, all the way up to day 100, you're going to start seeing weight loss, you know? Not saying day 100 is a magic day. I'm just saying for a lot of days. Now, if you start eating more calories, then this is your total daily energy expenditure. This is what you're eating. If you start eating more calories on consistent days, you're not going to lose weight. And if you do it too often, you're going to start gaining weight. Yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted. OG game. No problem, man. It's easy. And again, that's the thing is, it's not. It sounds like I'm not like that. I should be telling you more. There are a lot of tricks that you can do. Um, there are a lot of tricks that you can do to help you with the total daily energy expenditure. Uh, like go to a calorie calculator online, Hunter. Remember, calorie calculators aren't that accurate, but find one a total daily. Here, I'll give you one right now. Um, here you go. Here you go. This is perfect. Go here, Hunter. Find out your TDEE. Enter all your info on that website. That should give you an answer of what you want. It'll tell you how much, roughly how many calories you need to eat and stuff. I like that one. No problem. It's easy. Gabe said, how long would he need to do that to lose the belly and start seeing them? Well, there's roughly about 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. So if you find out roughly how much fat you have on there, it's your body, you know, if you're 200 pounds and you're 20% body fat, 20% of 200 pounds would be 40 pounds. So you have 40 pounds of body fat on you. So you would need to lose about 10% of body fat, which means you would need to lose 20 pounds of body fat, not muscle, which means that when you lose weight, you lose more than just body fat. So you probably need to lose around 30 pounds if you're around 200 pounds. So you can do math, and if you're losing about a pound to a pound and a half a week, let's just say you're losing a pound and a half a week, or at the higher end, 2 pounds, 30 pounds, that would be 15 weeks. So you kind of have to do a little bit of math if you want to find out the time. The time shouldn't matter though. Like I do believe you shouldn't cut for too long. If you're cutting for too long, you're gonna put your body in just not a hormonal how do I say? You're not putting your body in a good hormonal condition to build muscle and strength. Because again, too harsh and too long of a cuts can have a negative effect on like anabolic processes like testosterone levels. Um, but yeah, so the time it just depends. Kumar said if I played PUBG, yes, I have played PUBG before a lot. I used to play it all the time on Xbox. I had a little bit of time played on PC, but I just can't get used to a keyboard and mouse. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Um, and now after seeing Call of Duty on both PC and console, I honestly don't think I ever need to use keyboard and mouse because if you've seen Shroud and I don't know whoever his partner was play against, who was it? I think it was Crim6 and someone else. It was console versus PC. They were both top players, and then the console won. So I mean, I don't really feel like I need to get good at keyboard and mouse, but I played it a lot. Um, I like PUBG though. I have one. No, actually, I have two solo wins. Two solo wins on PUBG, and I have a bunch of other ones, but those are my best wins because solo is hardest in my opinion. No, it wasn't that video. It was Shroud. It was here. Um. Oh, yeah, it was this video right here. Oh, it's Shroud. Why did I not remember this? It was Shotzi and Crim6. Shotzi, I know Shotzi because he's a Halo pro. He's a Halo world champion. And I watch Halo esports, so I don't know why I forgot about that. But no, it was Halo, and I mean it was Crim6 and Shotzi versus yeah, that was the video though of them playing, and it was 1-1 going into the last match, and then I think it was a 6-0, and then Shroud donutted, which means he got 0 kills in the last match. He kind of got embarrassed. I mean, what up? What up, OG? Shroud is insane. Yes, he's insane. But I mean, this just shows like that there is a such thing as specificity in video games too. You know, I mean, Shotzi and Crim6. I mean, Shotzi's he's not even a Call of Duty long term. I don't think he's a Halo guy, but I'm sure he was practicing a lot of Call of Duty. And Crim6 is obviously a Call of Duty guy. Do I have Discord? No. No. I haven't got. Look, I've been trying. I was dabbling with gaming and Discord and gaming and shit for a little bit, but I stopped because I was trying to do too much at once. I want to build my fitness channel with these live streams and my videos, and then once this channel gets big enough, I'm gonna start doing gaming streaming on this channel, or on Twitch probably maybe. I don't think I want to put gaming shit on this channel. You said your dream is to watch World's Gaming Competition. What is that? World's Game? You mean like generally, or is there something specific called World's Gaming Competition? And you said you want to see Korean girls in K-pop there. I don't know what you mean by that, man, or how old you are, but I mean, I have no idea. I want to go to Evo, the fighting game, the biggest fighting game tournament in the world in Vegas in next June. Uh, that's where I want to go there. I'm definitely gonna go there. That's gonna be so sick. World's Gaming Competition. Why does it keep doing that? Keep dropping my mouse. Oh, you mean worldgaming.com? Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, this has a ton of shit on here. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. Seems like a pretty big competition. Are you 24? Okay. That's the thing is I wanna stick to streaming on YouTube for a while. I don't want to go into gaming streaming yet. That's gonna be too much shit. I have a second job right now, and and that's just to keep my money good and not have any like tight money scenarios. But when I can get this YouTube up high enough, I'm trying to get to 10K subscribers by the end of 2020. If you guys see that little meter on the top of my screen, that's the bar. So if you guys know anyone, just have them subscribe to my channel. Um, you guys can have them sub to my channel. So anything you guys can do to have people see you, Gabe Gaming. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know anyone, Gabe, that wants to sub to my channel, have them sub to my channel. I appreciate you guys. Likes, thumbs up, shares, any of that stuff helps. But yeah, I'm trying to get to 10K. When I could get to 10K, Hunter, but if I could get to 10K subs by the end of 2020, you know, maybe I'll consider streaming to Twitch. But like, I need to get this channel up there, you know. No problem. See ya. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate you. Thank you, Kumar, too. Yep, I'm just trying to do that. Give you guys the info knowledge, give you guys a fitness knowledge, help you guys get fit. Maybe I'll do some live stream workouts after my cut so I don't, you know. Oh, that's not my sound. That's outside. That's my window's open. So you hear damn, this low latency is so nice. I talk and I see it right after. The normal latency is fucking ass. Oh, I use a lot. I listen to like lately. I've been listening to if you. I don't know if you listen to metal. I listen to Despised Icon. Um, Despised Icon. That's a band I've been listening to. It's like a deathcore band. Uh, See you, Kumar. Thank you for stopping by. Even if it's for a little bit, I appreciate it. I really do, man. Always thanks for leaving the likes. Thanks for commenting. Hunter, I'm from the United States, Redlands, California. I'm from Redlands, California. So yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah, I um I like it over here. I love it over here. Uh, yeah, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I like it over here. It's cool. But yeah, music, metal or rap. So I'm listening to either like really like deathcore, grindcore type stuff, or I'm listening to just straight rap. Why? What do you listen to, Hunter? What are you bumping during your sessions? I'm about to take some pre-workout later, and I game, just I don't stream it, man. I don't stream it. I'm gonna start. Trust me, man. If you stay with my channel and just keep up with my videos and join my live streams every now and then, you don't feel like you got to join everyone. But if you just stay in touch with my channel, um, you're gonna be able to see that I will start gaming at some point. I just can't start gaming right now. You know, like it's just too much for me. I want to focus on my fitness stuff. NCS and Netflix. What's that? Are those like what type of music is that? Let me see. Oh, I see. It's hmm. It came up. Yeah, sure. What do you mean, like react? Like do a video on it? I probably won't do a react like that. Is it on your channel? Here, let me see. I'm looking on my phone for it. Let me see your channel. Let me see. Is it so? Wait, is it what's his channel? Is it you? Is it the one you're on right now, Hunter? Is it that one? Or what's it called? Oh, Lep Gamer. What did he? His last one? I don't want to check it out for too long, but I'll check it out. Let me see. Let me see. Is it the PUBG PC light montage? I think that's actually it because I think that's the only one that says montage. Oh wait, there's another one. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh, I see it. Oh, is this the mobile one? I'm watching right now. Is this on his phone or what? I don't remember this map. It has to be on. Is Oh, okay, okay. That's good though. Even though he doesn't have like the highest PC, he's still streaming. That's good. I just don't remember this map at all. Did they add this mode in or something or what? Oh, maybe that's why I don't know what's going on. He's fucking him up right now. Oh yeah, he just laid out someone right now. Yeah, he's fucking him up. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've never seen this map. Oh, it's a close game. They're winning by 2. Oh, it's tied now. I kind of missed this game. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I used to play this game all the time. I just don't. I don't. That's cool. All right, man. I gotta actually go. I got some stuff I gotta take care of. Thank you though for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for all the comments. That was a cool video. Thank you for all the questions. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day. He said it was 4 a.m. in India. Shit, it must be early where you're at, like in the morning. But thanks for stopping by. No problem, man. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Even if you leave a comment, that other weirdo that was leaving comments earlier, I forgot his name. I'm cool with that too. You know, yeah. But thank you, man. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Kunal Kamar. Thank you, Gabe Gaming. Thank you, uh, Cali Girl. Thank you, Nick Gur, for your weird comments. I mean, thank you, Alicia. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, WW lovers. Thank you, Hi Naturally. Man, a lot of people stopped by today. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. See you either in the next couple of days on a stream. Peace. Wait. I think I dropped my. There you go. Yeah, I keep dropping my fucking.